I'm back with another episode of Barry D's 80s music video today. I'm your host, Barry D, bringing you one 80s music video each and every day. Sometimes you'll recognize them, sometimes you won't. But watch the episode, you'll learn about the song, the video, and the band or the artist. It's a great time. Make sure you join my Facebook page and also subscribe to my video channel so you can check out all my old episodes. Remember, it's a commentary, so first I'm going to comment, then the music video is going to pop up right over here. All you got to do is click on it. Let's get to it. This one's got some fascinating twists and turns. Let's go to 1989. British singer Rod Stewart, he recorded a cover version of this song by Tom Waits, becoming the highest version charting on the Billboard Hot 100 chart after being released as a single in late 1989. So Tom Waits, Patti Smythe of Scandal, and Bob Seger, that's right, remember Bob Seger, have all done versions, as well as the group Everything But the Girl, whose version was featured in the finale of the series How I Met Your Mother. Stewart received a Grammy nomination for the song in the category of Best Male Pop Vocal Performance, but lost out to Roy Orbison for Oh Pretty Woman. Got mixed emotions on that one. In Rod the Mod's version, music partner Jeff Beck plays the slide guitar, and while Stewart certainly has the most famous version, maybe it wouldn't have, and maybe it would have been Bob Seger instead. And here's why. In a 1990 Boston Globe article, Seger's manager, Punch Andrews, laid out the artist's frustration over what had happened. That Seger had built an entire album around the cover of this Tom Waits song, only for Stewart to show up at the last moment with his own version. Punch said, "We were livid." That's what he told the newspaper. "I called the publisher long ago and was willing to buy the song for heaven's sake, but I was assured it wouldn't be necessary and we would still be the only major artist to cut it. Then all of a sudden, Stewart's version comes out. We couldn't believe it." Andrews made it clear that Seger had to basically throw out an entire album because of Stewart. But the whole thing inspired Bob's creativity, Andrews added. He dropped 3 or 4 more other people's tunes that he was thinking of doing and started writing about 10 new songs. I'm pretty confident we'll have the album out by fall. The album actually didn't emerge until the summer of 91, but whatever. Production things happen. And when Fire Inside did appear, it actually ended up with 2 Tom Waits covers on it. Now, for his part, Rod Stewart said he wasn't exactly looking for Downtown Train actively. It just kind of surfaced to him by the head of his label at the time, Rob Dickens. According to his biography, Stewart was introduced to the song by Dickens, who had been making the case to Stewart that he needed to interpret more songs rather than trying to write tunes of his own. So this is from Stewart's autobiography. In mid-1989, Dickens visited me in Epping, clutching a cassette and a ghetto blaster. Remember those things? 1980s. He said, "I want you to listen to this." And he played me a song. When it was finished, he said, "Don't say anything." And then he played it through again. When it finished the second time, he said, "Don't say anything." And then he played it a third time. By then, I was wishing I had written it, and I was bursting to sing it. So unlike Seger, who has spent all this time building up an entire album around the song he loved so much that his manager was willing to buy it wholesale from Waits, Stewart gets played the song one day by his studio boss, right? He decides to add the song to his album at the last minute, and it becomes another top 10 selling hit in a long string of them. But there's a bit of a different view here on this story, I think. Seger has implied in interviews of the era that he and Stewart were close friends before the whole saga played out, and they had hung out with Stewart while on tour in England not long after he recorded the song Downtown Train. The next thing I knew, Seger said in a 1991 Detroit Free Press interview, a month later, he recorded Downtown Train in London, and 2 months later, he recorded it in the same studio I recorded it in Los Angeles. That's all I know. Let's go to the countdown. Australia, number 29. Canada Adult Contemporary, U.S. Billboard Adult Contemporary, U.S. Mainstream Rock, all number 1 for that. U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and Ireland number 3, UK Singles number 10, New Zealand number 30, West Germany when there was a West Germany number 39, and Netherlands number 42. And just for a kick in the groin, the Bob Seger version actually hit the U.S. Adult Contemporary charts some years later. How do you watch Rod Stewart's version? It's right up here, okay? All you got to do is click on that, and it's going to bring you to it. If it doesn't show up, there's going to be a thing that says direct link to the music video. You can click on that right there if you like. Not a big deal, though, because I got confidence that Downtown Train, actually one of the few Rod Stewart songs I really, really like, going to pop up right now. Bam. Catch it before it leaves the station. And I'll see you tomorrow.